Hey, it's Coffee and a Smoke, number 3. So, it's been a few days since my last post. Had a lot of fun in the last few days. Went down to Art Hop on Friday, which is pretty cool, like local thing with local artists, and you can go through their galleries and everything else. And went down and hung out at the Smart Shop, which is the place to be at the end. And it's a place where there's like metalsmithing, welded sculpture, all kinds of just great stuff. But they have a little gallery up front, and then they have a huge building that they do everything in. They push everything off to the sides and have live entertainment and free beer. You can't beat free beer, can ya? Well, you can, but because sometimes free beer isn't always the best beer, and it can have its effects. And then yesterday I went to a hog roast, which was pretty sweet. I roasted a whole hog. My buddy Gary put it on. He does it each year. It's a good time. More food than you can possibly even imagine being able to eat, and a huge spread. I mean, it's better than going to like a family reunion kind of thing, because, well, it's not family. Family's good. Family's good. And, so yeah, that was my weekend, and I did a lot of yard work today, so that was cool. Kind of enjoying the super nice weather. Sun's kind of getting a little low here. It's actually nice and warm out today here in Michigan, Southwest Michigan. Portage is where I'm at. From where I'm sitting, I'm pretty much halfway between Chicago and Detroit. Detroit, Chicago. A couple miles off I-94. It's easy to find on any map. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, in a nice little quiet neighborhood. All my neighbors are retired, so that's not bad. If anybody stops by when I'm not here, I hear about it. Just kind of crazy. But it's nice to know people have an eye out. So yeah, I'm sitting in my backyard, in front of my garage, which has a door at the front and the back. And it's pretty cool because I've got another garage that I'm facing if I look that way, but you can't see it. And I'm like half set up for woodworking and half set up for working on cars, which is pretty cool. I don't do like all kinds of major crazy car work, I guess. I've been like restoring this thing for the last few years, and I don't really have the cash to throw at it this summer to do anything crazy to it, but so I'm enjoying it. That's what I bought it for. I bought it to drive. Too many people have like they've got cool ass cars. They barely ever drive them. Afraid to drive them in the rain. Actually, that thing's a little odd to drive in the rain. Rear wheel drive. Blah blah blah. So I've got interesting response from putting up this video. It's kind of crazy how many people will like sit and watch somebody have a coffee and a cigarette, which you'd think cigarettes are too taboo these days. Maybe that's it, the whole taboo part of it. Nah. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. And also, like, I don't really add a whole lot of people to my friends list, so if you want to see it, just subscribe. Because I've got other stuff in my blog, like pictures of my niece and family members and stuff like that, so I just like to share that with most of my people that are in my friends list are pretty good friends. That a lot of them that I've known since high school, some elementary school, or grew up with them, or knew them from college, whatever. So that's pretty cool. And I don't know. I need to get a haircut still. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a mess today. Just tough to find a good place to get your haircut. But I do think that there are some secrets to getting a decent haircut. Like, number one, never let somebody who you don't like their haircut cut your hair. That's asking for trouble. And number two, like, another secret is to, like, have a guy cut your hair. I mean, I know there's lots of girls that give great haircuts and everything, but usually if a guy's cutting your hair, he went to school because he really, really wanted to do it. And he does his best. And he's going to try to make you look the best that you can look. So, yeah. That's me, talking to the camera, having my coffee and my cigarette. My smoke is done, so is my video. Peace out, guys.